Where's the lighting getting a bit funny here? Something going a bit funny on there. Right, guys, welcome back. Thursday, the 17th of November, the year of our Lord, guys and girls. Hope you guys and girls are doing well today. It's slightly early for me actually, because I was going to come live on 7 o'clock, but it's 7:52, so it's a little bit later than usual. How's it going? Oh yeah, doing good, doing good. And then we've got Jay. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Alright. Just had to take care of some business. So yeah, so I've got a new drill coming this week from Ryobi. I'd say one of the best Australian brands out there, Ryobi. So because I'm going to be doing this curtain rail at the top, so I'm going to be putting a curtain rail up here, and then going to get some pink curtains up there. Oh, bless him, smudgy. Oh. Anyway, well, I'll give my love to Smudge. Anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely evening. Because I was going to come on at 7 o'clock, but because I had to take care of some family business. Just to try and get in touch with my two birds, make sure they're right. Well, one bird is asleep at the moment or something. I was trying to get in touch with them, so I just sent them a text message. I said to call me later because I'm busy doing the live streams. But yeah, I'm actually trying to get this new flat up together. And it's a little bit, it's taking its time, it's slowly taking its time. So it's sort of getting there and stuff. But yeah, should be all right actually. And you're right, Deacon. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. You see, at the moment, because the area I'm living in, I've got a really bad internet at the moment. I'm only getting an upload of like 1 megabyte. 1 megabyte. So it's absolutely toshpot. It's actually a load of shit. It's like, I'd say it's a lot worse than Jay's internet when she had a problem at the time with her internet. And my internet is absolutely shit now. Like, obviously, you can see all the pixels on here. Very bad pixels. But luckily, I could get my new internet installed soon. Because I've just started seeing some work going on in the neighbourhood around the area, and actually just down the road from me. And they've got some road works, and it says high speed internet being built up in the area or something. Come on, it's probably going to be after Christmas though. Most definitely, yeah. Internet was shoddy, most definitely. Now, oh, so Johnny Big Nuts. Not this show again. What? So Ed now. Got Mr. Ed turning up. Oh, Johnny Big Nuts. The little troll little fucker there. That's alright, Ed. I mean, you're more than welcome in here. I'm not going to be blocking you. Because I don't block people like you do, Mr. 4K. And I know that's... Johnny Big Nuts is Mr. 4K, by the way. And he's fucked up quite a few times with his writing. And I know it's him. So it's just... And then he keeps denying it. But, yeah, he likes to come over on the channel. And he likes actually taking the piss out of me on his YouTube channel. So it's... Yeah, I mean, I hate to actually say his name and shit on it. And just give him, like, the encouragement. So I would just say Mr. Big Nuts. But he's only got tiny nuts. Because that's the reason why he doesn't want to debate me on his channel. Anyway, yeah, Jay, by the way, just Johnny Big Nuts, by the way, or Mr. 4K. This is that douchebag and all that. The one I've had a lot of problems with for the last, 8 months, nearly 9 months. This is that douchebag. And it's like, to be honest, he likes to say it's all over a video game, how it started between me and him, but he doesn't want to acknowledge how it all began and stuff, like, because me and Katie, Katie got in touch with me and she wanted to go on the 4K's channel, and so I had a word with Ed 4K, Mr. 4K Upscaler, and he said, oh, well, we're bringing him on for the podcast and stuff, so we this is when we were friends at the time and stuff, right? But he doesn't want to sort of acknowledge, right? Because he all wants to do it like, oh, I got butthurt in not in Call of Duty, in Grand Theft Auto, and this is the reason why he doesn't want to play Grand Theft Auto, because apparently he got his ass whipped by me the last time, dressed up as Princess Diana of Wales. I was at this. That was my actual go-to, and he got a bit jealous at the time as well, because actually, I knocked him out with Princess Diana and stuff and embarrassed him in front of his entire audience, and that's what really pissed him off. But this is the reason I was laughing and giggling and shit. I thought it was funny and stuff, but I didn't realise it really got to him that much, that he ended up starting doing loads of videos about me and antagonising me, and then I started doing videos about him because he was doing videos about me. Now, at the time, right, I could have just left it and just gone on and blocked him and shit and just moved on and all that. But before this shit happened, he wants to make it out like this feud happened between me and him during the Grand Theft Auto shit malarkey. But it was way before then. It was during the podcast. Because Katie, she's got autism, and Ed wanted her to do a video of herself, or to put herself on camera for the podcast, and he was saying to her, he wanted to see a picture of her on the podcast, and then he said to her to send a picture through the was it Twitter or something. He said, oh, well, you could just show me on Twitter or something. Oh, you're right, John Crickley's Aiden. So this douchebag then started saying, because of her autism, trying to say it was all in her head and all this kind of stuff. And this is on podcast. This is actually documented on podcast. I don't know which episode it is. It's one of the episodes. And then he started to blame, saying, "Oh, because her phone died, and Katie was talking to me at the time in the party and stuff, and because of her stuff, and we were sort of communicating with each other." He was trying to say on the podcast. I stayed on the podcast till the end, but he was saying to me, he goes, "Oh, I hope she's not playing me and stuff and all that." And he gets paranoid a lot. He gets paranoid a lot. He even actually took it out on Cameron about just over a month going back, thinking he's working with me. Now Holly's next on the list. This Holly girl who came from my channel, went over to Ed's channel, and like, I thought she was alright. I thought Holly was alright, actually. I mean, she's more than welcome to come over to my channel anytime and stuff and all that. If she wants to talk about what Ed did to her a couple of weeks going back by actually blocking her, and the reason for that, she could come on here and we could do like an interview talk about it. But or just leave it for the time being, see what happens. But oh, what's that? 50 hours in, eh? Nice. What's this? Have you guys played God of War Ragnarok? No, not yet. I've kind of watched the ending of the entire game of the last boss fight, and I'm not gonna say anything. My lips are sealed on that. To be honest, like, I don't really want to get the game. Probably might get the game at some point, but I'll wait until it goes down on sale or something for like 10 quid or something. Holly should have known better, to be honest. It's her. Oh no, I wouldn't say it's her fault. I mean, like, everybody was who went on there. We all got sucked into that bullshit stuff. We all got fucking brainwashed into this like narcissistic douchebag, and like, obviously I fell for it as well. I fell for it, and I'm gonna admit that as well. I fell for that crap. It was at the time because obviously it was just after a couple months after I'd got my mum buried and stuff, because December coming up, and it was like going into the new year and stuff. We thought we'd do. Ed thought it'd be good to do a podcast, and I thought it'd be alright to go on there, and because I wasn't feeling too good and shit, I was absolutely down and shit. I was feeling crap. Or I wouldn't say depressed, but I felt really anxiety kicking. So rather than me just sitting in bed and doing nothing and just feeling shit for myself, I thought, well, this would help me a little bit to get on to the podcast, maybe do some podcasting with him and stuff, and with the rest of the guys. And then when he started saying, when we got Katie into the podcast, and it was like, I think it's 6-7 episodes in, we all got fucking sucked into that shit. But then when he started like saying, "Oh, I hope like Katie's not playing us and all that," and to be honest, like, Katie, she's absolutely amazing girl. I'm always talking to her on a daily basis. She's the sweetest girl you will ever know or talk to. She was not like that. She's absolutely amazing, and she's helped me through this like tragic shit for the last 8 months. She's actually been my rock and all that, to believe it. Absolutely rock. But then when he started saying about her autism, said it's all in her head, I actually felt fucking sick to him saying that shit in the first place. And then when he was saying, oh, that I'd said something about Brandon, about certain things, which I didn't actually say in the first place about, he kind of got it out of context. Even though I actually apologised to Brandon for that, he still kind of brings it up about it. Yeah. So, and I mean, to be honest, if if I got to know Holly a lot more better as well, then maybe she'd have been all right as well and good and all that and stuff. But like, we didn't have enough time because Ed's like sort of controlling stuff, and he's like this like puppeteer bloke who's just getting the puppets onto his entire thing. He's brainwashing them. He's brainwashing O'Dominic to fucking shit. Like, and he's doing it with Cameron. Cameron doesn't have his own opinions on it. He's completely like sort of brainwashed to it because he's agreeing to everything that Ed's totally agreed on and stuff. So to me, it's like everyone has to agree with Ed, because if not, it's like they're all scared of Ed. They're all literally scared of him. And I was the only guy or the only person who stood up to him and shit. Fuck this like West Side bloke or whatever and all these other YouTubers. Like, I stood my ground with him and he didn't like it. That's why he still keeps calling me the GingerHog all the time. Don't you get bored of this thing between you and all these other weirdos? See what I mean, Johnny? Like, actually, Ed, right? For instance, like, you keep using all these insults, right? You keep using these insults as you are Mr. 4K, and we know you because all the shit you've made, all the mistakes, and I know all the mistakes in there, because you leave a lot of those mistakes actually on here. So, and you come in with all these fake accounts, and then you think to yourself, wow, like, and then you're getting all your other people on your side to do these fake accounts. Why can't actually you, Ed, right, deal with your own shit, for instance? Why can't you actually stand up? Instead of having your backup group. Well, okay, so you think, Brandon's a weirdo then? You think, Cameron's weirdo then? And you think all these other guys are weirdos, the ones who go on your fucking channel? Like, you're living in a virtual world, mate. You're living in, you agree. So you're living in a fantasy world. These ones that goes onto your channel, right? These amazing people, and you're trying to brainwash them due to the fact that you just don't like them actually coming to my channel. That's the thing. Oh, no, so you don't mind? Oh, not my channel, mate. Well, that's the thing. It is your channel. When you have them coming onto your channel, it's like the other day when Ed, for instance, was moaning about GameFly, right? When I think it was when the Call of Duty was coming out around that time, and then he had ordered some and he didn't get it ordered, or some game ordered, and then he started saying, right, that's it, GameFly. I've had enough with GameFly. I'm going to cancel my order. That fucking shit. And then he actually put his video, hid his video. Actually, I've still got the link to that somewhere, where he's hid it. He still hid it. It's not actually deleted. It's just hidden. But we got the actual link to that because I save all the videos and all the clips, even if he hides it or takes them all down. So that way it's all backup shit. So, and then he starts moaning. Then he does a video the day afterwards, and then says, "Oh yeah, well, GameFly, it's so nice, it's so good." And then suddenly he does a U-turn on GameFly, and then starts saying it's shit, and all like, you're living in a fantasy world. You're flip-flopping every chance you get. You flip-flop from one area and say, oh, it's a good thing. Then you say it's a bad thing. Then you say it's a good thing. Like, you're just like the prerogative in your mind just flip-flops all the time. And then suddenly now you've got rid of Holly, who you think is talking with me. I'm not even talking with her. And that's where you fucked up really big time. Thing is, I'm like, she's more than welcome to come on to the channel. She's more than welcome to come into the thing, but I haven't talked to her, and I've not been in parties with her. I've not. It's just been me and Katie been talking to each other, and I've actually done almost. I'm almost up to just over 300 hours of FIFA at the moment, and I got that on document. I've been documenting all my games that I've played, all my matches I've played of over 300 hours of FIFA. And then it was 2 weeks going back, these people, right, because I was asleep, right, in my bed just over here, and I was asleep, and I just woke up, and I noticed Ed was online doing his live stream, and like he comes up in his comment section, he starts saying, "Oh, there's these people who's just come in with these fake accounts and stuff. Oh, it's Anthony. I don't even have fake accounts. If I come in, I'll come in as myself, AKB Gaming, which he blocked me on. Got AKB Gaming 2022. I've come in there with what's it called? Anthony Kenneth Bishop 2022. And I've come in there with other accounts of mine to try and sort it out with him. But obviously he doesn't want to sort this shit out between me and him. And he's dragging all his other friends into it to actually go over to my channel with fake accounts and start doing shit in there. Now, Ed's coming into it as well with his little Johnny Big Nuts fucking channel. And then Johnny Big Nuts said the other day, he said to me, he goes, oh, it's not me, this account's been for 6 years. Right, okay, so 6 years. But Ed, you've had your channel, you've been doing videos for 7 years. So it's easy enough to do like extra YouTube videos. Oh, trust me, you're 4K. You're 4K, because don't forget, right, with all these YouTube channels, you can make shitloads of channels and then just keep them for a long time, a period over time, until you build up that years over there. So, and we know how long Ed's been on YouTube for doing videos. He's been doing it for 7 years. Oh, he got started about 7 years going back in his TVs and stuff. And that was the best time of the years, is when he was doing his TVs and keeping his mouth shut and stuff. And just doing his own stuff instead of coming over to my channel and all that. And then talking shit about me all the time. Then I wouldn't actually do videos from a neutral. Are you not doing what you said he was doing, saying someone is him when it is not definite? It is. Oh, it is him. It is him. Because he's fucked up a lot of times. And actually, on the Johnny Big Nuts a couple of weeks going back, he fucked up with the writing and made a mistake in there. Because I know his handwriting on there, and his handwriting has certain like bits and bobs on there where he'll leave certain gaps. He'll leave gaps, and then suddenly he'll go to the next one, and then he'll do like full stops and all that, commas and all that shit. It's like his handwriting's not that great. Oh yeah, you're right, Lewis. Yeah, not been here since you moved, so missed lots. Oh yeah, there's a lot of miss, man. But yeah, I mean, stuff it really is just almost a 4K and all that shit. Doing douchebag stuff and all that, trying to antagonize me on my YouTube channel. I don't give a shit, to be honest. It's like just him doing his crap on his channel and then coming over and then trying to start trouble. And then he does videos, a lot of videos about me on his live streams. And then he goes, oh, I wouldn't do these videos if it wasn't for the fact, you two need to either kiss and make up or meet up in real life and have a fist fight. To be honest, like, if I didn't have heart trouble, that fucker, I would probably knock him out. I'd probably go on the grandest stage of them all probably WrestleMania, and I'd probably end up choke slamming the fucker and all that. As Harry Hill said, fight, yeah. I mean, to us, and then he was on about, oh, you don't know me, you don't know what I like. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus. Yeah, they all say that until you meet someone in the ring that can actually knock you out, and then you end up cold on the floor, and then you become humbled. You become humbled. Fucking hell, if I got into really good shape and really healthy, and I didn't actually have heart problems, I would have challenged him to a fucking fight, and I wouldn't be doing like a fight with like fake fighting, like that Paul lad on here on YouTube doing all his fakery bullshit. Oh, is it Jake Paul doing all his fake crap malarkey on here? And then we got like LKSI and his brother taking on one of the greatest boxers on here. Fucking hell. That was, I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna say it. YouTube has become a laughing stock. Do you have any plans to get into shape? Oh, I can, but I'm not having people pushing me around. That's the thing. People keep saying, oh, why didn't you lose some weight? Why didn't you lose some weight? And I will lose weight, but I'm not having people like telling me when and how I should be losing weight. Because I do the opposite and I don't fucking lose weight. Do you think you could beat Jake Paul if you were fully fit? Well, if I was fully fit and didn't have heart problems and like no issues, I'll tell you what, if I was really fucking fit and got into shape and got into boxing, I'll tell you what, it'd be like a death match. It would literally be a death match. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Charlie. I mean, I get people concerned for my physical well-being, but also you've got to see it from my point of view. Like myself, mentally at the moment, I'm sort of just trying to get things done around the house, trying to get my curtains up, which I'll be doing the next few days, and I'm just sort of trying to keep as healthy as possible. But it's hard to do at the moment because I've got like swollen up foot at the moment and Achilles tendon. Actually, and I've got bloody piles at the moment, which is from sitting down because I'm doing a lot of football FIFA. So I mean, I might try and get better afterwards when I get to the gym, but. Oh, I could care less. That's the thing. I could care less. Oh yeah, thank you, Jay. I know what I'm doing and stuff, and I can get back into shape anytime I want. But it's just sort of having the mental ability to going back there, to going back to where I started from in the first fucking place. And you think to yourself, like, I did it once, yeah, but it took a lot out of me to get to that position. And then suddenly the lockdowns happened and it fucked everything up, and it's actually psychologically fucked with me on that because of it. And the amount of crap he eats is only going to blow up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow up. Definitely, man. Definitely blow up. Yeah, you want to be careful, Mr. 4K. I might end up sitting on you, squashing you. What's this? I've seen you lift dumbbells. You're a disaster waiting to happen. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Love it. Keep the negativity coming, because you see, with all this negative shit, it just bounces off me like a fucking a duck off a water's back. The water off a duck's back. So I mean, you keep on doing it. I don't mind. I mean, that's what I like. I like to have freedom of speech, so people can have their freedom of speech, and I don't want like YouTube trying to like get people off, because I turn that negativity into a fireball. a fireball of existence. And then there's what people don't get with me is you can say whatever you want. Because at least then, with all that negative shit that people gun for me, at least then it's not going around going after everybody else who've got mental health problems and mental health issues. Oh yeah, no, I've still got my electric bike and stuff. Got that outside. Oh yeah, I'm strong as an ox. Definitely there, Jay. Yeah. And people keep saying, right, oh, about me drinking Coke Zero and stuff and all that shit. I could drink shit tons of that and still lose a lot of weight. It's just the only problem is the food that I eat and stuff. And remember, well, he's talking about it on your channel, mate. So, I mean, obviously, I remember talking stuff about that thing to do with the G and the jabs and stuff and all that stuff. Like, he's going to get your channel down. Now, I've told you on that last bit, you don't want to get your channel down. And I don't want your channel getting taken down for now. You can keep that channel of yours up there. Because I'm not... You wanted 4K show to be removed. I don't want no 4K show to be removed. Oh, Brandon. I don't know about Brandon. What about Brandon? I think he's a great guy. You reported it to YouTube, though. Yes or no? No, I haven't reported anything to YouTube about it. The other guys may have. Oh, trust me. Yeah, trust me, Charlie. That is a 4K because he's fucked up a few times. If you look on some of his writing on the things, he does double spaces. And he fucked up on the double spaces. And, AJ McKenzie. Yo, mate, don't listen to the negative low lives. Oh, definitely not, man. Definitely not. But yeah, right, so have you noticed, Charlie, where Johnny goes over to 4K's channel? Have you seen that? I don't know if you've seen him go over to 4K's channel. He goes over there a lot. Now, he's doing that because that's his own account, right? He's doing that to his own account to make it look fucking good. And then when I'm live over here, he's like, what he'll do, right? 4K has basically a couple of people who uses that Johnny Big Nuts' thing. So it's him and a couple other people that he's actually given the password and the email for so he could come over here. So either it could be Memberman or it could be Ed himself. And too many conspiracy theories going on here. No, but that's the thing. You've made these conspiracy theories happen, Johnny, or Mr. 4K, for a reason. Do you think, what, top much? See what I mean? It's like, that's the thing. With the double spaces, right, what I've noticed with the double spaces is like you always fuck up. I should be a fucking police officer right now. Because at least I can actually tell when people fuck up on the... And then you can pretend to go back to Ed and say, oh, Ed, he's been talking shit about you. But we know you're Ed in the first place because of it. I don't see any double spaces on my messages, pal. Well, actually, one message you did leave behind with a double space on it. So, and actually, I will find that. Because actually, I've got that backed up, actually. I've got them backed up somewhere. Trying to look see if I've got more pictures, because I always take snapshots of all kinds of stuff. I'm like a fucking detective. I'm like a proper detective. And then we have like this guy who comes on called Peter Andre, pretending to be the Peter Andre or some shit, saying get a job and all that. That's more negative shit. That's probably Mamba Man or someone else. Hang on. I will find that, and once I find it, it's going up on it. But only popped on for a moment before work. But keep your chin up, G. Keep up with the streams. Cheers, man. Cheers. I'm hoping to get a good, decent internet soon, so I can actually do game live streams on the PlayStation 5. What your brother's up to nowadays? Not very much. My one brother's getting upset at the moment because we'll split up and stuff, and I said, well, it's for the better in one way, because it gives him freedom and stuff and all that, and gives me a bit of freedom to do stuff. I mean, they can still come down and all that. So how's the flat? Well, the flat's doing good at the moment. I've just got to get the sitting room sorted out, and I've got to get the curtain rail up there. The curtain rail's just come today, so that's in the sitting room at the moment. I'm waiting for my drill to come tomorrow, because I've got a Ryobi drill with two 1.5 mil batteries on it, or MAH batteries, and I've got some screwdriver bits coming as well, so I can fit that up. So it should either be tomorrow or next couple of days, and then I can sort that. And I also got my curtains, which are coming on. Actually, what day is it today? It's supposed to be the 22nd. Oh, so it's about five days. So what are we today? Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, about Tuesday. Got some pink curtains coming up. Satin pink curtains. So that's the thing I'm doing at the moment. I mean, Johnny, you're more than welcome to stay on the live stream as much as you can and stuff. But like I said, just be nice instead of like doing shit on you and just being a troll and stuff. But you're more than welcome to come on here. I ain't going to block you. I'm not like Ed, or if you're Ed, then, or one of his partners in crime and stuff, then you're not going to get blocked. Neither of you are getting blocked. Not like Ed, who goes around blocking every person on YouTube as much as he can, because that's what he's after, is just the money. Well, the thing is, like, how can you prove you're not Johnny? Or how can you prove that you're Johnny? That's the thing. Yeah, but that's the thing. So if you come on here for a laugh, right? How do I know it's you and stuff? Like, there's no way. I mean, you could do a video and say, "Oh, my name's Johnny," maybe on a YouTube video or something. But like I said, you're not getting blocked on it, because I'm not. Even if you're just Johnny and stuff and all that, just be nice. Don't tolerate people like taking the piss out of people on there. I mean, otherwise, if people get taken the piss out of, and it's my own people getting taken the piss out of, then I will have to take them off. But because I don't mind people taking the piss out of me and shit, because I can fucking hackle it. But when people come onto my channel and then they start arguing with other people on that, or start taking the piss or something, that's when they get blocked. But that will be only the time. Honestly, though, why don't you just wash your hands of those lot? Well, that's the thing. They don't want to wash their hands with me. They keep bringing me up on their live stream. If they didn't, right, if they did not, right, say my name or call my name on that or call me Ginger Blob or Ginger Hog or these names and stuff, then I would not have a bloody problem with it. But they constantly do it all the time, and I'll constantly keep doing the videos about it, and I'll constantly couldn't you just block them? I'm not one for blocking people. I don't like take bullshit from anybody. That's the thing with me. I don't take any bullshit from people. I believe in freedom of speech, and he can say whatever he wants, and that means I can say what I want as well. And if he gets offended by it, if Ed gets offended by it, well, then turn off. Don't say anything on my channel about me. Don't even bring or mention my name up about it, and then we wouldn't have a fucking problem. It doesn't matter what they say or do to just ignore them and carry on with stuff, and they will get bored and move on. Everyone wins. No, but the thing is, like, even if they still say my name and shit, I'm just going to retaliate to it because that's me. I'm not one of these pussies. It just sits around and stays around all day. I'm actually fucking hardcore. I'm actually what you call hardcore. Yeah, can we get an updated flat tour soon? Yeah, I will do soon, but I want to do it in 4K, and I want to do it to, I want to get rid of all the boxes out there first in the sitting room. I want to get some foam, soundproof foam in there to have, to do my thing. So I'm going to be using the sitting room as basically a, what do you call it? An area for it. And actually, hang on, let's see if I can show you guys and girls today, actually, because I'm going to be uploading this video probably tomorrow. They've got street lights on in Nailsea now, the Christmas street lights. So you can see all the Christmas lights. There we go. Look at that. So that looks quite nice. I was just like showing around and showing what the area was like. But with the Christmas tree, I'm not too sure about the Christmas tree yet because they've put one up in Nailsea Town. And I've just got to try and find out when they'll be putting the lights on for it. Because if I can find out when they're putting the lights on, then I can actually do like the midnight or the nighttime sort of release of the lights. But then this will go on forever because none of you are grown ups to end this rubbish. Well, like I said, I've said to Ed, like, it should be down to me and him sorting this shit out to do it online and do a video about it between us on thing. But then he's too much of a pussy to even do anything on it. Why is every letter J appearing in a box for me? I'm not too sure. Because I know the... but you are bad as each other. Oh, well, so be it. So be it. Oh, Canadian fever. Oh, took pits. Okay. Well, no, he tried to settle it in private before, but the thing is, he doesn't want to admit he started all this shit in the first place, and he cannot admit it, that he started all this crap, and it didn't start, right? And what he doesn't want to admit is it actually started on the podcast with his narcissistic outburst when he was taking it out on Katie, and he doesn't want to admit that. And the reason why he doesn't want to admit that, because then he loses, and then his narcissism, well, won't be narcissistic. And this is the reason why he's narcissistic, because he doesn't want to admit it. You see, if it was down to me and it was all my fault, then I would come out and say, yeah, this was all my fault and shit in the first place. But because he started it from the podcast, he cannot do that on himself. It's a part of his disease and stuff. And I'm his cure. But he doesn't want the cure to his disease. Honestly, just move on from it. It's making your stream less interesting. Well, you don't have to watch it, my friend. You don't have to watch it. That's the thing. Like, I do videos on my channel for myself. And if people enjoy watching the channel, and don't forget, YouTube now has a lot of drama going on YouTube now. For instance, and a lot of people do like the interest in drama. And don't forget, we didn't do the drama to bring in the viewers. That was his idea. He said he wanted basically to create drama between me and him, that have that animosity to bring in the viewers. And I thought that was a fucking sick. That's why I didn't want to be a part of it, and this is why I fucking left. Because you see, at the end of the day, with all this shit going on, he doesn't want to admit that. He wants to put all this on me. And this is why me and Katie are like together, friends and all that stuff. Narcissists thrive off attention. And you've been giving him much attention for like an entire year. You are probably making him happy. Well, that's good then. I'm glad I'm helping him and stuff. I'm glad I'm making him happy and stuff. You see, I want him to have as much attention as possible so it overflows, so then he goes crazy. You see, he goes insane and he goes nuts, and this is the whole thing on it. Sometimes you could give a person too much power that it can overflow, and then they can self-destruct. And I'm waiting for that date for him to self-destruct. Well, he only gets 3 viewers on Twitch, barely gets 100. Well, that's the thing as well. And to be honest, I think he's shadow banned, to be honest. I think he's actually shadow banned because YouTube themselves have probably put him right at the bottom of the list. To me, right, I could care less if I make loads of viewers or not, or get like loads of subscribers or whatever, views or subscribers. I'm actually happy to where I am right now. I mean, if I didn't get any more subscribers for the next 2, 3, 5 years or 10 years, I would just be happy because I've got like over 2,000, and also it's not subscribers that actually, in one way you could say they do matter, but in one way they don't, because you're getting your views. It's the views that matter when you're doing videos on the channel, but also subscribers do matter in that way, depending on the content you're putting out there. So you could have like 500 subscribers and like about over 1 million. Why do you hate him so much? Oh, no, I don't hate him. That's the thing. I love him. I love him to the brink of death. You see, with Ed, right, for instance, he was a fantastic guy at one point in time, until his narcissistic traits kicked in. And it's like one of those, basically, it's almost like one of those things where, like, you watch his channel and then you get in there, you get to his channel, you go onto the podcast, and then you start becoming friends with him, you have your laughs and stuff. and then suddenly he like starts turning on you, and then you suddenly get shocked on it. I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't too shocked. Oh, atheists don't exist. Hey, Anthony. Oh, hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Well, so generally don't actually know the backstory of how he became your worst enemy. He's not. He's not my worst enemy. I don't hate the guy. I just don't like him no more. But if you want to see the backstory of how it all started, it was Grand Theft Auto, is what he's claiming to be, but it's not. It was on a few podcasts when Katie and me was on there, and he wanted base. I might have to try and find that video. I will do a video review on that of how it all became to that point. He wants to make it out like Grand Theft Auto was the bit with the limits. But if you put in, I think it's called the Many Penny Crew. Grand Theft Auto Many Penny Crew. On Grand Theft Auto, and it's like halfway through when I turned up, because I didn't turn up until I think it was like halfway through, because I'd just woken up, and basically Ed was on playing Grand Theft Auto, and I thought, oh well, I'll download. I think I had to download it because I just got it that night, so I thought, come on, get the game in there, and then join them on Grand Theft Auto. But I got the PlayStation 5 upgrade version, and I think I paid an extra tenner just to get the upgrade. So I got that done, downloaded it, and I noticed Ed had basically got killed by loads of people online. And there was this one person who kept shooting him, kept killing him, Katie and Brandon on the entire thing, and they were all basically pissed off. I think probably they'd been killed by this guy for like the all night. Oh, going now, sweet. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, you too as well, Jay. You stay safe and catch you later. You have a good night. But yeah, it's like then when they got killed, and then we had like 4K getting killed by this guy online. He got a bit pissed off, and to be honest, I think there was a little bit of jealousy going on, because I think 4K, I think he fancied Katie. I think he kind of fancied her, or in a creepy old way, because she was like 22 at the time, and I think he was like, I think he's like 43, 42 years old. The new God of War Ragnarok game is out. I didn't even know. I'm so out of the loop. Oh yeah, same man. Apparently it's one of the best yet. Oh, definitely, man, definitely. But yeah, so yeah, I think he kind of got. I think he fancied her, and like obviously she didn't know what was going on and stuff and all that. She was sort of just I wouldn't say playing along with it, but it like she was doing it in her own sweet way. And when I got to Katie on the back of my bicycle on the motorbike in Grand Theft Auto, I was in the shop at the time, so I turned up with my motorbike, and I was going to the ammo shop, and I was just got onto the motorbike, and I just quickly turned on the back thing on it, and Katie got on the back of my motorbike, and I think it kind of got 4K jealous and pissed off, and suddenly 4K comes along with his axe, for a laugh or whatever. He tried to say it was for a laugh, joke or whatever. Starts trying to chop me on the motorbike with the chopper. As I was just about to take me and Katie out and just reverse the motorbike up to go out through the shop. And then then I get killed and stuff. So I goes out on a hunt for him to try and kill them all and stuff, just for a laugh. And he took it fucking too seriously. And that November. It's just my friend. Hang on. Okay, I'll just. Oh. Anyway, I'm quitting alcohol. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, just go easy though, slow on it, man, because it can be dangerous if you just come off it too fast. Hopefully, you got like little measures in there and stuff. Are you taking part in a non-stop nut November? Non-stop nut November. What's that to do with? Actually, I've got some things coming for my food delivery over the weekend from Tesco's. Actually, talking about alcohol, I've ordered some vegan, non-alcoholic ciders, some beers, some Stella, the non-alcoholic. I think it's like 0% in there. And I'm also thinking about getting one of these whiskey ones as well, like a 0% whiskey, just to try them out. Definitely well done, man. Well done. Congratulations, man. Definitely there. That's going to be some. Do it, man. You'll definitely do it. We all believe. We all believe in you. But yeah, you can actually get the non-alcoholic stuff. So I mean, that might help you through a lot of stuff. Or then again, if you're just going off it completely, I probably wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, I'm going to try some of the stuff as well now. I'm going to try some of the vegan, non-alcoholic beers. I'm going to try some of the whiskies because I've never tried whiskey actually before. But I think they've seen a 0% whiskey, and also I'm going to try a gin as well, a vegan gin and tonic, non-alcoholic one. I might even do some videos for my channel just to talk about it. Oh, you just drink tea instead? Oh, that's good, man. Well, that's all I'm drinking today. I don't know if you can see it. Fanta fruit twist. It's got a spicy texture to it. Very spicy texture. Yeah, because I might pick one up in a couple of weeks, that gin and stuff. And for someone who don't drink, myself, I don't drink alcohol and stuff. Like, I'm willing to test out these non-alcoholic stuff. I like Tango Apple. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, the Tango Apple one's is it the green one? It's quite nice. I'm going to be trying out different, like, beverages, like, in a non-alcoholic sort of form. And just see, because I've never tried gin. I've never tried whiskies. That's probably going to be a hot one. Also, I'll see if there's a rum version of it as well. I used to love rum and black. My dad gave me one day when I was like, I think 6 or something, 5, 6 years old. I was in bed and he used to give me a little sip out of it. Oh, try the whiskey with ice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll try that as well. Like, and I think they've got a non-alcoholic version. I need to make sure. See if they've got one. See if they've got the non-alcoholic ones. 0%. Oh, so they do it at Tesco's. Whiskey. So the oh, there's some scotches as well. Oh, it does. Yeah, you can get alcohol-free spirits in most supermarkets. Yeah, I'll have a look because the next time I go down, special section for all free alcohol-free stuff. I don't know what is though when they say 0%, right, alcohol. I've noticed it still says there's like 5% or something volume in there. Oh, apparently it's better than the real Gordon's gin. Than it was. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. Depends what's. Yeah, so if I can get hold of it, I'll get some of the gin and stuff, and gin and tonic, and do some reviews on it. It's gonna be good. Because say if I did a review on my YouTube channel, guys and girls, like of non-alcoholic things, would YouTube still actually think it's to do with alcohol? Because it's not alcohol. I suppose I'll put in there non-alcoholic stuff on it. So some are 0.0 alcohol, but some have very small. Ta-da! Oh, there we go. And there's my wonderful assistant, Katie Waffles. Ta-da! Can't believe it. I still see people drinking normal soda and Coke, so I cringe so hard there. More sugar in a single can of Coke. Oh, well. Oh, wow. There we go. Actually, what I'll do. Oh, no, actually, what's that thing they have with Coke? Is it rum and Coke? I'll see if I can get some, like, vegan rum with the non-alcoholic rum, I mean. And then I'll do, like, a glass test. and put some ice in, because I think I've got a shit tons of ice in the fridge. Apparently it's a definitely true taste of real gin. Rum and Coke is so good. Yeah, I'll have to try that, because I used to have rum and black, and my dad used to give me a little bit of his rum and black when I was a little kid. I was like 5, 6 years old, and he used to put me to sleep with it. Oh, say hi to the skunk back for me. You drink Coke Zero. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Right, Coke Zero. So that's Coke Zero. So what I've actually done as well, right, is all the games I've saved, I'm saving all my games on there so I can upload those on to the channel once I get my internet sorted out. And once I can sort all that shit out, there's going to be about probably 300, 400 videos I'll be bringing out in 1 year. Hopefully in 1 year. I'll probably upload probably even more than that in a year, because I've got shit tons. So a friend of mine just getting off watching some Christmas films. So anyway, well, you drink Coke Zero. I drink Coke Zero, but I just spilt bloody half of this now. Just down my bloody trouser leg. Just come off the thing. I'm lucky it didn't go onto any of the electronics here. Should be fine now. When you put your Christmas tree up, probably in December, and I'll have it in the corner just over here, over this side of the room, so you'll be able to see it behind me when I do my live streams. Did you spill some? Yeah, bloody half of it. Well, not half, just a quarter of it. Just went down my trouser leg. I'll have to put those in the bloody wash later on today. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to start doing some good videos of me doing reviews on drinks and stuff once I get them and all that. But yeah, it should be all awesome. But anyway, guys and girls, if you guys and girls enjoy this live stream, do put thumbs up on that. It kind of helps the channel out. I was just lucky it didn't go on the computer. Yeah, so I was hoping, because I've got my Mac computer right next to me. Oh, do you know, I'm not too sure about one. Did they do any alcohol-free one or 0% free one? I'll have a look into that. And I might have to get myself. Actually, no, I think I've got one coming. Actually, a bottle opener coming. It's coming with my shopping on Saturday, and I might actually do some live streaming of me testing out some beverages actually. But I don't know if YouTube's going to allow me and stuff. I put it so that kids can't view this. So no kids. It says, is this video channel for kids? And I said, no, not even this live stream's for kids. But they said, oh, shall we retract it so it's only 18s only? I said, no, but obviously it's not for kids. What are you doing tonight? Well, I'm going to play some Warzone, because Warzone, I've just installed Warzone 2, so I might do some game footage, so I can upload in when the new internet gets installed. It probably won't be until after Christmas, but we'll see. And I might even do some more FIFA, because I want to try and beat at least 500 hours before Christmas Day. I don't think I will be getting to 500 hours on FIFA 23, but who knows? Oh, and also I'm doing the Championship League on the UEFA Champions League. Oh, glad you're keeping well, mate. Stay good. Yeah, you too, man. You too. Pemmy can't watch. He's only young. Yeah, he definitely can't watch. It's only an adult live stream for adults only. But anyway, guys and girls, you stay safe. Cheers for turning up into the streams. If you guys and girls enjoy it, or if you're watching after the live streams and stuff, do follow, share, comment, subscribe, and the Lord will be with you, and all that, and all that. Stay safe. Brian's been drinking cheese juice. Oh, that's nice of him. Yeah, I thought it seemed a bit cheesy. Anyway, you all take care. I will see you soon. I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow, actually. I'm going to probably go live tomorrow. Amen. Definitely, man. Definitely, brother.